Honourable Member for Timmins, James Bay.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I would say that this Liberal budget is the best budget we could have had for 2015. Because in 2015, the New Democrats ran on childcare and the Liberals ridiculed us. $10 a day childcare they thought was so ridiculous. They were just making so much fun. Now they understand the wisdom of it. $15 minimum wage. The Prime Minister himself, millionaire son, thought that was ridiculous. Now they understand stealing New Democrat ideas. But we're not in 2015, we're in 2021. We're in the midst of the worst medical crisis that our nation has ever seen. Our ICU beds are being overrun. People are dying, and the people who are dying are young, racialized workers who have to go into work day in, day out. And I don't see anything in this budget that recognizes the need to support them, to get the resources, to get the Emergency Powers Act to work with the provinces. And I'd like to ask member why they're also cutting the funding for the workers who are the gig economy. They're the ones suffering.
Honourable Member for Burnaby South.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And the honourable member is absolutely right. This is a matter of choices, and the Liberal government's made some really clear choices here. They've chosen not to improve paid sick leave, which would directly save lives. They've chosen not to support workers when they might lose their jobs by cutting the amount of money they receive. These are the workers that are the most vulnerable, and they might lose their jobs, and this government has chosen to cut the amount of support they get at the end of this summer. This government has chosen, clearly, to ignore the crisis going on in Ontario, and that's why we have to, again, redouble our efforts to say we need to use the Emergency Act. We need to make sure the vaccines get to the communities who need it most, and we need to make sure there's paid sick leave in place to keep workers safe. This is a matter of choices, and this government has shown again and again they didn't and they haven't chosen to work for people. They've chosen to protect the ultra-rich.